America! 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 It's America!
The mini episode.
Hello, America. It's me, Theb A Stard, embodiment of and only hope for America, and welcome to America, the mini episode. That's right, America. According to my producer, Tim, America the podcast needs more of my very important voice in the podcast feed, so we're doing these mini episodes in the off weeks of the very important road trip, which we're not even on yet. Tim is making me pre-record every single one of these, so I am stuck in this studio for 48 hours. He's locked me in here, America. If you can call the police, I suggest you do it now. Actually, don't do that. Defund the police. Speaking of defunding the police, these mini episodes will focus on American politics versus American history, which you can just listen to in the road trip episodes. So if you like politics, listen to these. If you like history, listen to the other episodes. If you like both, listen to my very important words every single week. So that about covers it, America. Mini episodes in the off week, road trip episodes in the other weeks, and yeah. And Tim's not even here. He's like too good to be here. He's off producing his other shows. What are they? Oh, well, they're my shows too. America, the Conversation, and Politicize This, America's newest political comedy, coming from Shway Media in February 2023. There's also one called We Were Horse Girls, and I am not sure what that's about, but I am here for it. So look out for We Were Horse Girls, America, the Conversation, and Politicize This in 2023. Meep. What was that? Oh, right, I almost forgot. America, allow me to introduce to you the newest America, the podcast intern, my nephew Sean. Say hello, Sean. Meep. Yes, okay. Well, Sean is a good and sensitive boy, just 20 years of age, and his parents are in the middle of a quite nasty divorce and have their own toxic issues, but are still very protective of him. I'll admit they do seem to shelter him way too much. They said the British Bake Off show would give him ideas, whatever that means. Anyways, he's here as my intern to help me along. Thanks for being here, Sean. Meep. Yes, very good, Sean. All right, it's time to get to my very first segment of these mini episodes, which is called, let's see, very personal. What is this about? I'm going to tell you my very personal opinions about my political beliefs. Oh boy. All right, America, you asked for it. It's time to get very personal.
America!
All right, well, I've been told by my producer to give my very personal opinion about democratic socialism. I first heard about this scourge from Senator Bernie Sanders while he was sitting in my office screaming at my face. I used to keep an office in the Senate itself, only lobbyist to ever do that. Anyways, he was screaming in my face, and the only thing I took away from that is that capitalism can still exist under democratic socialism. I mean, sure, I do not want my hard, non-paid tax dollars to go towards people's healthcare or free college, but then I realized that if people were more educated and healthy, then they would keep spending more money, because they would not be dead. Because, as it turns out, dead people cannot buy things. I used to think they could, but they cannot. Their money goes away, their bank accounts are closed down, everything. So, now that I know that dead people cannot pay for things, I want them to stay alive, so I want universal health care. I would like a UBI, so that, richer people like myself can give them money that will go right back in my pocket. A UBI is a universal basic income for those of you who do not know or think it's some other evil scourge. It's, well, it is giving away free money, but remember, billionaires listening to this, all that money comes right back into my pocket, and yours to a lesser extent. Free community college isn't bad either. I mean, Harvard and Yale will still be private and will never go away because, well, we made sure those institutions are very strong and completely covered by the Skull and Bones, Illuminati, things like that. Because let's face it, smarter people buy more expensive things. Wait, that was classist? I don't care. I'm a classist person. Did I ever say I wasn't? I am totally a classist person. I do not like the poors. I only like the rich. And even then, I only like myself because I'm richer than everybody else. I have no friends. I think I also got lost in this. Democratic socialism is fine because capitalism can still exist. And communism cannot exist without Star Trek. You need the whole, what's it called? The matter synthesizer? Is that what it's called? I have one in my house, but it's not available to the public. I'm not letting that technology out. The Martians would get pissed. Trust me. Earth is not ready for that. They will build bombs, synthesize bombs, in literally 1 second. We do not need that technology out there. Again, got lost in this. This has been my very personal opinion, or whatever the hell we're calling this segment.
America!
Riveting stuff, as always. All right, America, it's time for a commercial, and when we come back, we'll do another segment. We'll be right back.
It's America, the podcast! It's America, the podcast!
And we're back, America, and it's time for the final segment of this mini-episode, which is, let's see, what was it again? Tim told me what it should be. Why am I listening to him, though? But, this is actually a good idea, for once. Tim, let's see, what has been pissing you or other Americans off this week? Well, I do like that idea. Sean, what should the segment be called? Meep. I like that. It's time for Angry America.
America!
America, I am angry. Why? Because several of our fellow Americans have been attacking American civil servants, specifically poll workers, and teachers, and general administrators, librarians. They even tried to kill the vice president a few years ago. That wasn't good. But I digress. This behavior is unfitting of an American, and I won't have it. To those of you intimidating my fellow American civil servants, just know that big old deep state that you're all afraid of, that big old cabal of higher-ups and billionaires, guess what? It exists, I'm the head of it, and I will be coming after you. That's right, this shit just got real, and I'm going to use my vast resources to, help humanity now, I guess. Well, not humanity, just America. The rest of the lesser world are on your own. So the next time I see any MAGA Republican, because they're the only ones that do it, if you yourselves, an American, do not like intimidation of poll workers, librarians, and teachers, and, still side with the MAGA Republicans, please reevaluate your life. Anyways, the next time I see a MAGA Republican intimidating any of those people, you're going to a deep state black site. And let me tell you, these black sites make Guantanamo Bay look like the White Lotus. Will the general manager of the black site poop in your suitcase? Maybe. Do you want to find out? Well, keep fucking around with American civil servants. All right, this has been, whatever we're calling this. I guess Angry Americans. I'm doing all of these out of order, so I have no idea what's going on. And I am grateful for Sean's help.
America!
Riveting stuff, as per the usual. If you have been pissed off by America this week and would like to call in, please call the number in the podcast notes, and we will put it in the show, assuming you are not going on some sort of racist or classist rant. I do not know the number to call off the top of my head, because someone once told me that numbers come from the Middle East, and I never bothered to learn them. So, there we are. That said, we'll be right back after this message.
It's America, the podcast! It's America, the podcast!
And we're back, and also done with this mini-episode. I'm not sure how to end them, but, so I'm just going to end it here. Say goodnight, Sean. Meep. God damn it. Good night, America. Wait, that's not how I end this. You threw me off, Sean. Right. Good night, and good fight.
It's America, the podcast!
This has been a production of Shui Media, all rights reserved. For more information, please visit shuimedia.com.